Okay, cool. Carla, nice that you are here. It has been 8 months now that you went through the Zero Pain Now program to get rid of your chronic pain. Can you
Yes.
tell us a little bit about what you suffered?
During the times when I had really high pain, I would just suffer through it. There was, I didn't want to take heavy drugs. I mean, there was always someone willing to write me a prescription.
What could you not do because of the pain?
Oh my, well, just about anything, actually. I couldn't bend, I couldn't exercise, I couldn't lift. Really, with back pain, it's difficult to lay down. It's difficult to stand up. It's for any length of time. It's difficult to sit. So there was really nowhere that I felt that I could find comfort. And it was just kind of, I would sit so long that I would hurt, and then I would get up and move around and until it hurt too much. And so it was just this constant battle of managing my life around that pain.
Okay, so you've been on and off in pain for years. Can you share with us what you tried to relieve your pain?
Oh gosh, let me see. Stretching, medication, chiropractic, acupuncture, physical therapy. There's probably more, but those come to mind right now. Chiropractic primarily because I always thought there must be something out of place that's making me, causing me to feel the way I feel.
And then you went through the Zero Pain Now program.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What was your experience?
Yes. Well, I was very skeptical at first. I mean, and then we began that process. I read the book, and I as I was reading it, I felt kinetic energy in my body. I was just like, I could feel my body moving, and primarily my foot. And I don't usually do that, but I could feel that there was something there. And so that was the first thing that I did. And then I engaged in the program, and still skeptical, actually, because it seemed overly simplistic. It really did. And it's like, how can something physical be handled, be managed with some words and thoughts, and it just seemed, but there was enough there that I decided to give it a try. And it also, I don't think it hurt either that I didn't have a lot of other options, so.
And if I were to ask you, how would you describe the Zero Pain Now process in one word, what would that be for you?
Liberating.
Liberating.
That is really my word, liberating. Because now the beauty of it is that I don't have to go through I dedicated 28 days of my life, and not all day, but a portion of my time to the process. And I now walk away with back free of pain, but also with a tool that I can use anytime that I can feel things tightening up or any residual pain reoccurring. It's not like I have to go, oh no, and then get into a panic like I used to.
You're back to full physical ability?
I am, and more actually, because over the course of time, I was resistant to trying new things, because in the past I would try new things, and if it aggravated my back, I would be afraid that I would fall into that process where it would again debilitate me for a while. And so I've been exploring, and it's really fun.
Good, great to hear. And how, if you would speak to somebody else that is in pain, would you recommend this program, and for whom?
Oh gosh, hands down, I really would, because it is and it's okay to show up critical, with doubts, with looking like is this going to work? And it's okay. You just have to show up and allow yourself the possibility that it could work, which is what I did.
Okay, cool.
I think so.
Right? It is. Brajesh, do you have any questions?
I had a question, Carla. So you said that before you were not able to bend, like do those activities, and now you said in the last 8 months you've tried a lot of new things that you never thought you would. Could you share some of what those are? And
Yes, I'd be happy to. Well, one of the things, yoga's been my thing. I have used yoga throughout the years, but I'm doing more weight lifting now. I mean, I'm probably not going to join any competitions or anything like that, but I can feel myself getting stronger, which it's really empowering to feel stronger. The other thing that I'm going to start doing is riding those recumbent bikes, and I would with a group of people, and I would be afraid to start something like that because I would be afraid that I would be the one that they'd have to leave by the side of the road or slow the entire group down. So those are just a couple things that I've been looking into.
Great. So your confidence is much higher and your fear is completely gone.
The fear is gone. Yes. That is the thing. The fear is gone because I now know that if I do have any back pain, if I have any symptoms of that I can handle it right then and there, and I don't have to be afraid that it's going to debilitate me. That's the thing that is such a blessing with this process.
Anything else that you want to say to people watching this video?
Well, I just thank you for walking alongside of me and making it safe for me to go looking inside. I didn't have to, there was no requirement for me to dig into my past and report it all out. There was no requirement for that. It's really, I just got to show up with whatever was arising within me. And that was the beautiful thing. It's a very gentle process. It's repetitive, but I understand the repetitive nature of it as well, because it took me a while to get it in here that this simplistic program could be so powerful. Things that are powerful don't have to be complicated, and it's not complicated at all. So do it is what I would say.
That's great, Carla. Nice. Okay, very nice.